up there.
Let's see if I can see him here. There we go. Oh, I got, there's Rusty. Cool, Keith, you made it. Hope you guys are ready. I'm pumped.
Very good.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm changing some views here. Hey, Rusty, how you doing?
Hey, good, man. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, good to have you here, man. How long have you been in Alliance?
About 2 weeks now, right before Christmas.
All right, perfect time to join.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Yeah, thanks again for being here. Do you have any injuries or limitations?
The only thing right now is every once in a while my back goes out on me. I tweaked it on Monday, but it's pretty good now. So awesome. I might have to be a little careful with stuff, but otherwise I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a couple of modifications in store for us for low back and shoulder, and keeping in mind that we're going to start with core activation. So that's going to help us in general get the low back stabilized and safe. Cool. All right, let's see. While I get us started, Travis is asking for the link. Can somebody tag Travis in ManTalks Network, Mighty Network, and let him know where to find that link? That'd be great. I think I see Roy here. Roy, do you have video, brother?
Yeah, I'm trying to set it up.
Awesome. Cool. Good to have you here, man.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, before we get started, do you have any injuries or limitations?
Limitations? Yeah, I'm a lazy bastard. No real injuries, man.
Okay, good. Good to have you, man. I'm pleased to have you.
Let me see if I can tag Travis here.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate you doing that, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, other guys join us. I'll admit them when they jump in. Keith and I were listening, joining our Monday night A Few Good Men group team call, and we heard like a recurring theme one week where like, hey, we need some accountability and a jump start on fitness. And so Keith and I, we connected after one of those team calls, and we put this idea together to welcome ManTalks and men to connect through fitness. So that's why we're here today. My name's Dave Glazer. I've been in the Alliance since March. I lost my job mid-March, and I knew that I was going to need support. So my experience through ManTalks, Glenn, Keith, huge supporters. Roy, it's been a while since we've chatted, but glad to have you here, man. I feel like you're all brothers, and this is a great way for us to connect as the new year starts. So Keith, do you have anything to say before we jump in, get started? You're on mute, brother.
All right, that's better.
All right.
Hey, I'm Keith Saka in Seattle, and yeah, I joined ManTalks probably within 2 months or so. And so yeah, Dave and I met, and we were both kind of into fitness, so we thought this would be a great thing to do on weekends, or really to start the new year, and maybe something that we could do ongoing. So I've got a garage gym here, a little kind of a minimalistic gym, so it's perfect for kettlebells and body weight and pull-ups and bands and stuff like that. So just love to teach other people too, so I think more the merry. Everyone's welcome. So
yeah, thanks, Keith. Today we're going to focus on some body weight exercises to jumpstart the cardiovascular system, get a little bit of muscle burn, but really truly just connect with you guys as we could all use some support through ManTalks, through the Alliance, and now through a little fitness community. I love that the topic is available to us. So always let me know in the chat box if you guys can't see me or hear me as Keith and I go flip-flopping through these instructions today. But we're going to start with core activation to keep you guys safe in your low back. So let me put up the first 4 exercises here. So just in case you need to reference that, we're gonna go through bird dogs, shoulder taps, dead bugs, and glute bridge to activate some of the core musculature that's gonna keep our low backs healthy and safe. So we're gonna start on our hands and knees in the quadruped position here. So make sure that the wrist is directly below the shoulder and the knee is directly below the hip. There's a few versions of bird dogs, but we're gonna make this one advanced. So our first move is to take the opposite arm, opposite leg straight out in front and straight out behind us, with the thumb pointing towards the ceiling and the heel towards that back wall. We're gonna feel the core engaged because we're balancing on the opposite arm and knee. And then we're gonna crunch knee to elbow. And then we're gonna straighten it out. We're gonna finish 6 each side. 3, 4, do it along with me. 5 and 6. Good. And then extend, come back down to hands and knees. Opposite arm, opposite leg, making a nice straight line from fingertips to the heel. Crunch knee to elbow and extend. Make sure that you're drawing your belly button into your spine so you have a nice flat back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Short rest. One thing to be mindful of is to stare straight down at the floor when we're doing this. If we look at the wall ahead of us, we're going to get a little bit of cervical extension, which is not something that we want. So on your own, I'd like you guys to do 6 more each side, and I'll watch form and give you guys some feedback. So bird dogs, one more time, 6 each side. Glenn, that's looking really good. Thumb points towards the ceiling as you extend out. Good. Good, Rusty. Draw that belly button to the spine. There you go. Crunch that knee to elbow. Excellent, Roy. That's looking good. Travis, looking good. Nice and stable through the shoulders. Awesome. Finish up that round. 2 sets of 6 each side. Good. Keith, make that leg behind you nice and straight, nice and flat. There you go. Feel the glute activate when you do that. And when you focus on driving the heel towards that back wall behind you, you're going to feel that glute activation. Nice and smooth, nice and slow. Good. Looks like everybody's finishing up. And then we'll go to shoulder taps. So shoulder taps, you might see a trend in the industry where people are doing this for cardio, right? Well, this particular exercise is more for shoulder stability and core stability than it is for cardio. So if you see people doing it like headstands against the wall and they're removing one hand and tapping each shoulder, just be mindful that that's a really advanced version of this particular exercise. So we're going to come down onto the ground in the high plank position. And I'll do this as an angle so you guys can see me. The feet are shoulder width apart and the hands are shoulder width apart. We're going to slowly remove one hand from the ground. And our goal is to not get our shoulders or our hips to rotate side to side. So perform 6 each side, 6 each arm, and I'll take a look at you guys watching your form. Nice, Travis. Good level hips. Good job. Roy, that's really good. Draw the belly button to the spine. Rusty, that looks really good. Make sure the wrists are right below the shoulder joint. We're going to do...
Sorry, Dave, I might have missed this at the beginning. What do you mean when you say belly button to the spine?
Ah, good question. So if I'm standing straight up and I relax my belly button away from my spine, my shoulders curve forward. But if I draw it in, right here, like I'm gonna take a punch, that's drawing your belly button into the spine, kind of compressing your core muscles nice and flat, like I'm gonna take a punch.
Okay, great, thanks, man.
Cool, good question, yeah. Make sure you guys do 2 sets of 6 of the shoulder taps. If you haven't done that second set, go right ahead. Excellent. Glenn, that's really good. Good level hips. Rusty, nice job. Roy, good. Finishing up that second set. Travis, that's perfect. Keep it up, man. Good job. Good. All right. Let's jump into dead bugs up next. So this is the reverse of your bird dog, where we're lying flat on the floor. Our arms are directly above our shoulder joint. Our knees are directly above our hip joint, and our toes are flexed towards the shin. The opposite arm and opposite leg are going to extend towards the walls on the other side. The one thing that we're looking for is a nice flat low back, belly button drawn to the spine, so that the back of my head, shoulders, and low back and hips are touching the ground as I alternate. Don't let the heel touch the ground or the back of the palm touch the ground. 6 each side for me, guys, at your pace. 2 total sets. I'll keep an eye on your form. Glenn, that's a good start. Good. Opposite arm, opposite leg. This is a coordination thing as well. So give yourselves some grace as you learn a new exercise. Roy, turn the palms towards the knees. Yes, very good. Roy, that's perfect. Nice job. Travis, arms straight up over the top of the shoulder. Very good. Good. And as if we're reaching our heel and our hand towards opposite walls. Nice and smooth. Rusty, that's perfect. Good. Good. Glenn, make sure those thighs are pointed straight up, straight down. That's good. Opposite arm, opposite leg. That's very well done. Good job. Awesome.
Was that 50, Dave?
2 sets of 6 each side. Still warming up the core activation here, guys. Feel free to hit that second set as you are ready for it. Keeping our nice straight spine, low back, flat against the floor. Rusty, that's perfect. Roy, that's really good. Travis, straight arms above the shoulder joint. Good. Nice job, Glenn. We're not trying to touch our knee to our elbow here. The arm is going to stay right over the top of the shoulder joint. Good. Awesome. That's perfect. As if we were like holding a ball between our thighs and our forearms. That's preventing us from touching. Nice job. Good. And when you're ready, we're going to hit these glute bridges. And this exercise is activating the glutes. So as we lie on our back, we're going to tuck our heels 6 to 8 inches away from our glutes, lift our toes off the mat or off the floor, and simply driving our hip pockets towards the ceiling above us. Give a slight pause at the top and come back down to flat spine against the floor. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the glutes. We have 2 sets of 10 here, guys. Good. Like a 1-second pause at the top. I'll keep an eye on your form. 10 reps. Good. Rusty, move those heels away from the glutes just a tiny bit. There you go. You'll get better leverage there when the knees are right over the top of the heel. Roy, did you get a cramp there in your hamstring, man? Yeah, that will happen. Especially if our knees are flexed a lot, that's going to shorten the hamstring and cause a cramp like that. Good. That's very well done. Nice job. Good. Feet are hip width apart, 2 sets of 10. Looking to activate those glutes. Nice job, Glenn. Good, Travis. Extend those hips all the way up so that we're trying to break a pencil between our glutes. That's what we're looking for. Good, Rusty. Nice job. Good. Finish off that second set of 10 reps and give us a thumbs up when you're done. All right. Thanks, Glenn. Good thumbs up. Good. Let us know when you're done there, Roy, just with a thumbs up. Nice job. All right, Keith is going to take us through our body weight warm up to get our heart rate elevated. I'll let him take it away and I'll join you guys.
All right. All right, so the first thing is we're gonna do 4 rounds of air squats. We're gonna do 10 air squats and then 10 yoga push-ups. And so if you've never done a yoga push-up, it's basically you'll get in the push-up position, but you're gonna get in a high pose, kind of a downward dog. So we're gonna do like a downward dog kind of pose. Get comfortable with that. And then what you're gonna do is sweep down and do a push-up up and a back arch. And then back to the downward dog. And then up. So you might want to practice that a few times and just get comfortable with it. It kind of activates some different muscles than just a strict push-up would. So, and then as far as air squats, that will be just straight squat down, parallel. So let's start with the 10 air squats, and then we'll do 10 yoga push-ups. All right. It always helps for me to put my hands out in the front like that. It's like, you know, adds more stability and kind of reminds me that I need to be parallel and, you know, down in the hole. All right, and then the yoga push-up. Don't forget to breathe. And then back up.
All right. Whew. All right, everyone's low back good. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right, good. Awesome.
Cool. And these, the air squats, those can be performed quickly. I would say on the yoga push-up, you know, it's like something you don't have to do fast, you know. It's probably better to go slow with form. Also makes it a little more challenging.
Whew.
Yeah.
Those light me up. Nice, Glenn. Perfect. Good job. Whew. Yeah, if the yoga push-ups bother the low back, just modify down to regular push-up, gentlemen.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you feel any pain, just go ahead and modify.
I feel pain in my lower back, but it's just because I think I just woke up, right? So I always wake up with lower back pain. I
Yeah,
actually
me-
think that this type of
me-
push-ups are helping me sort of like stretch the lower back and the lower back muscles quite fine.
Yeah, we could do some quick stretching in between, like stretching might help a little bit if you're getting if your back muscles are pulling, mine are pulling a little bit too. I wake up every day with a sore back and neck. So
Yeah, so I don't think it's an injury, just the consequence of being a bit overweight and having slept not enough. So
yeah. Do we want to pause and do a little back stretching?
No,
Little
let's,
neck roll?
Yeah.
let's carry on with your plan. I'm cool.
Okay. All right. So 10 more air squats.
Whew. Yeah, nice little child's pose there, Roy.
Yeah.
That always gets my low back. Lengthen. We got one more, right, Keith?
Just one more. Yeah. I think 10-second breaks in between is good, So let's hit it.
Nice.
How you
Finish
guys
strong,
feeling?
boys. Finish
How
strong.
you guys feeling?
Good.
Good.
Nice and warmed up. Thumbs up from Roy.
But it feels good.
Nice.
Good.
It's a good way to wake up. I haven't even had my coffee yet, but this is getting me going.
Me neither.
All right, thanks, Keith. So we're going to do what's called a dynamic warm-up to prevent injury and to kind of lengthen the muscles through range of motion before we get into our main workout body. So we'll do what's called baby dynos. Straight leg, drive the heel into the ground and reach for the toe. You're going to feel a nice hamstring stretch there and then alternate. Do about 5 each side. Feel that hamstring. I'll keep an eye on you guys here. Good. Nice, Roy. A little bit of flexion to that other knee that's not straight. Baby dynos, as in a small dynamic movement, not as in a dinosaur. Good. 5 each side. And then we'll hug the knee. We're going to keep a nice tall posture with a straight spine. We're not hugging the knee all the way to the chest because that can actually curve our spine. Give me 6 each side. But if it's a little bit higher than parallel to the ground, that's fine. Trying to lengthen the glute, lengthen the low back muscles to prevent injury. Nice, John. Nice. Good. Travis, you feel those hamstrings and those baby dinos? Yeah, thumbs up. That's right. Good. When you're done with 6 there, start neutral, and we're going to perform a side lunge. The remaining leg stays straight. This foot is about shoulder width apart, and it's slightly in front of the other one. Like we're creating an angle between those toes. Feel the groin on one leg and the quad on the other. Big proud chest. Nice stable knee, ankle, hip joint there. Good. 5 each side. Last one for me. Boom. Good. Nice, Glenn. Good job. And then finally, to warm up the shoulders a little bit, we'll give a few circles forward, starting small and working our way larger. And then small circles backwards, working our way larger. Just getting that shoulder rotator cuff warmed up a little bit. Arm swings across the chest. Oh, Glenn's frozen. Good. And then behind the back, above the head. Behind the back, above the head. Taking our shoulder joint through range of motion so that we can prevent injury there, but also get those small muscles of the shoulder joint warmed up. Finish that up. I'll put up the instructions for our first tri-set. This is the main body of our workout. And Keith is going to take us through this first tri-set. So Keith, take it away.
Wait, we hadn't started the workout yet?
All right. Does everybody know how to do a burpee?
All right, that's my cue. I'm out. See you guys. Sorry.
Give it time, brother. Give it time.
It's painless. All right. So burpee would just be like basically a push up, come up, and then a jump. So push up, and then jump, and preferably with your hands over your head when you jump too. Get a little more movement.
Good.
Everybody got that?
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, and then okay, V-ups are a little I think they're slightly intermediate advanced, but you know, if you can't do a V-up, if it's uncomfortable, you know, basic sit-up is fine too. So a V-up is basically creating a V with your torso and your legs. So just like that. And then good morning. So we're gonna do a prisoner good morning, it's called. So it's basically hands over your head, feet shoulder width apart, and then your back is straight and you're coming down and then back up. And so again, if you have like a tight back, this is kind of going to be a stretch movement, but also a resistance movement at the same time. So just take it slow. So you guys good?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. So we're doing 10 of each.
When you do the good morning and you come back up, make sure to pop your hips out to the front a little bit and stand up straight. Good.
If you guys weren't in the alliance back in like April, our challenge of the month was to do 50 burpees a day and then to post a video of it in the group.
Nice.
It was not okay. I wanted to drop in and show you guys a couple of variations of the V-ups, which for me are extremely hard and challenging on my low back. So there's a couple of different ways that we can accomplish the same movement by just sitting up and touching our kneecaps, sliding our hands along our thighs, or performing more of like a Pilates V-up here.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
So we're only going about half of the way up, and we're not using velocity to scrunch our chest and our thighs closer together, so that we're taking a lot of pressure off of our low back. So a couple of different ideas for the V-up modification to protect our low back. Rusty, that's good. Nice job. All right.
Sorry, Dave. Can you quickly show the yoga version again? Do I,
Sure.
do I keep my legs extended, or do I?
Sure. So I'll start flat and my palms are down by my thighs. And then as I crunch up, I'm trying to get my shins parallel to the ground.
All right.
So I end in this position here, and then I slowly lower. The first one's always pretty hard, but
Perfect. Thanks.
yeah, of course. We ready for round 2, boys?
Are we going to come back to the top and do it all 3 times, or?
Yeah, let's do 5 total, those 3 exercises, and then we'll move on to the second tricep.
Okay. On the last set.
Yeah, let's do burpees again, V-ups and prisoner good
All right.
mornings. I like those.
Yeah, that's a good set. It gets your heart rate going. All right, ready?
Yep.
Go.
Good, good, good. Good, Travis. Get that chest up off the floor. Good, nice. Hi, boy, Roy. Do that crunch without scrunching the neck. Okay, a little slower on the way down, Glenn. Flex the knees just a little bit as you go down. Nice, Rusty, that's good. Good. Travis, almost that far down, but not quite. Right about there. Good, excellent. Whew.
I'm just gonna grab a quick water. I forgot to bring it
Of
over
course.
by me.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab some water. How's everybody feeling? Thumbs up. Good. Thumbs to the side. I see that, Roy. Down here. Like,
That was not intentional. That was not intentional. Just the angle, the angle.
Yeah, I feel that. Whew.
Well, that felt good.
Yeah, I'm ready for more.
So are we doing a third round and then off to number two, or right
Let's
to
do
number two?
3 more rounds of these 3 exercises, and then we'll jump into the last tricep.
Okay.
Excuse me. Whew.
Dave's liking the burpees, I think.
Takes me back to spring when we were all isolated and burpees were all I had.
Ooh. All right, is everybody ready?
Ready?
Okay, go.
Good, Glenn. Nice job. Good, Rusty. Good, Roy. Good. Almost that far down, Glenn, but not quite. We're going to finish the hip hinge right about here. Good. And flex the knees just a little bit more as you get down. There you go. Feel the stretch in the hamstring when you do that. And then squeeze the glutes at the top. Boom.
Yeah, also
Like
that little snap, that little thrust at the top, can kind of help with the legs, the glutes or the hamstrings.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's good. It's important to think about the legs while you're doing that movement, so your emphasis is there. How you guys feeling? Good? Right on. All right. Do 10 more seconds. All right, go.
Nice, Rusty. Good spot. Good spot. Good job. Good, Roy. Nice. Nice, Glenn. Good. Draw that belly button into the spine. Good job. Big breath out on the way up. Whew.
Yeah, your forearms are looking good. Yeah,
Who's?
all of you guys. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, quick question for either Keith or Dave. Back
Yeah.
to the yoga push-ups. When I'm coming down and then back up, am I stucking my elbows in or having them out slightly to my side?
Yeah, they're not really out, so they're kind of neutral. They're kind of in as you're going
Yep.
down. So, and you're arching your back as you go up, right? And then
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
so it's an interesting movement if you've never done it before, right?
I love it. It's awkward, but I really like it.
Yeah. I learned that from Marcus Philly. He's like a
Okay.
CrossFit champion I followed for a while, and he's got all kinds of interesting movements like that. So I picked that one up from him.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks.
Good question, Rusty. One more round.
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
All right, gentlemen, nice work. How you feeling? Give me a thumbs up if you're all good. No injuries. Glenn's neutral on this one. You don't hate us yet? All right, good. We've got our second tricep coming up. Tricep meaning just 3 exercises put together in a mini circuit. So we have a couple versions of lunges that we can do. Then I'll show you a couple versions of the jump squat. And then finally mountain climbers. So our lunges can either be a walking forward or a dropping step back. So our walking forward is ensuring that our shin is vertical and our knee is behind our toe, pushing back to that neutral stop. Our drop step lunge is a little bit safer if you have knee pain. It's a drop step back, making sure shin is perpendicular to the ground, knee behind the toe, and then coming back up to neutral standing. That's how I prefer to do my lunges because of a little bit of knee pain that I have. Our jump squat variations. So our most difficult, squat, jump, stick. If we want to modify that, squat, come up onto the calf, squat, come up onto the toes. So we're still getting that triple extension out of the ankle, knee, and hip joint. We're just not dealing with impact there. And then finally, our mountain climbers in the high plank position. Feet are about hip width apart. We're going to start in this position. And you can speed it up. Okay. Making sure that the shoulders are right over the top of the wrist joint and that nothing moves except for the piston drive of the knees. Sound good? 10 reps of lunges each leg, 10 reps of the squat jumps or modification, and then 15 reps of the mountain climbers. 4 rounds total. We're going to speed this up a little bit to get the heart rate going. Ready? So at my pace, we'll start with lunges, 10 each. If you need to hold on to something for balance, just find a chair or a table and put one hand against it. Otherwise, the arms can move with the legs. 7, 8, 9. One more each side. 10 and 10. Coming to your preferred version of the jump squat. Ready to go? Good, land soft, Keith, land soft. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Nice job, nice job. Come on up onto the toes if you need it.
Those are hitting my legs really hard.
Good.
I had a big leg
Good.
workout the other day.
Yeah, land soft, Glenn. And then finally, mountain climbers. 15 each side. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good, nice job, nice job. Light on the feet. Making sure that that back is completely flat, parallel to the ground. Nice job, gentlemen. Thumbs up if you're doing all right. Good. Saw Glenn's hands go from here to here in that. Questions before we get to round 2, gentlemen? All right, 5 more seconds rest, and then we'll hit those lunges. Ready? 10 each. Go. Good, good, good. Keeping those knees behind the toes. Nice balance. Travis, good job. Take a slightly larger step backwards. There you go. Nice job. Good, Roy. Good. Finish strong, finish strong. 9, 9. One more each side. 10, 10. All right, on the jump squats, land soft. So we should be accepting our weight. Not landing stiff-legged. Good, good. Get it, get it, get it. Good, and then we'll hit our mountain climbers. Back perfectly flat to the ground. Just piston drive those knees. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very well done. Nice job, gentlemen. Thumbs up if you're still with me. Yes. Good. 2 more rounds of those and then we'll cool it down. Pushing through, meeting that edge. Your mind will quit long before the body does. All right, round 3 coming up. Lunges. Making sure that front knee is behind that front toe. 9, 9, 10, 10. Good. Moving on to jump squats or your version. Good, good, good. Finish strong, boys. Finish strong. Feel that burn in the lower body. And mountain climbers. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice, Glenn. Good, good, good. Finish strong, boys. Finish strong. You got it. You wearing a heart rate monitor there, Roy? What's it at?
158.
Yes.
Nice.
Good. What's your age?
42.
42. So 178, 34. Yeah, you're just over 80% heart rate max, which is or 80, yeah, 80% of your heart rate max. Good job.
Yeah, that's my main goal for exercising, apart from losing weight, is getting my cardio in a healthier state. Got to work my heart. So awesome.
Nice.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, that's an optimal zone for like high intensity interval training is 75 to 90%, 85% of your heart rate max. So we're right there in the zone, and we got one more round, gentlemen. Grab some water if you need it. We'll hit this and then we'll cool down. Loving all the work today. Proud of you, boys.
Yeah, it's a good finisher.
Good. Yeah, we've got snow here in Colorado today, so I got to warm up somehow. Round 4, here we go. Lunges, 10 each side. Hit it, hit it, hit it. 7, 8. Good, good. Finish strong. 9, 9. One more each side. Fit it. Get it, get it. 10. Good. Hitting those jump squats. Finish strong, boys. All the way, all the way, all the way. Finish strong. And we'll hit those mountain climbers. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well done, boys. Well done. Get it, get it, get it. Nice, Rusty. Good. All right, boys. Go ahead and unmute. Let me know how you feel before we hit this cool down.
Pretty awesome.
Good. Thanks, Roy.
Never better.
All right.
I feel good, tired, but
Good.
good.
Good. That's good to hear. All right, boys. So
Lots of panting over there.
we'll go through our cool down. We're going to take a half kneel position and stretch out this rear hip flexor a little bit. So slide that front foot forward and then push the hips forward so that we get this angle in the back leg, keeping our shin perpendicular to the ground. Square shoulders. When you found that position and you got a nice stretch in this hip flexor here in the back, reach your hand up on the same side that your leg is in the back. So for me, it's left and left. Reach up. You'll feel a longer stretch down through the front side of the body. And then curve. Curve your spine by reaching over the top like this. And you'll feel an even deeper stretch in this rear hip flexor. When we sit at our desk all day, every day, working from home, we get really tight hip flexors. Now take that same palm and open it up towards the back wall and look up and back at your hand. Now you'll feel it stretch down through your spine and into your low back. And then switch the legs. Bring that opposite leg forward. Sliding it forward so that we can really drive our hips forward and lean into it. Now reach that hand up, straight above your head. Feel a greater stretch down through the hip flexor. And then curve your spine by reaching your hand over the top. Feel an even greater stretch down through the hip flexor. Maybe even going to that inner groin a little bit. And then open up by reaching that hand to the back wall and look up in that back at your hand for that mid back, low back stretch. Then come down to your knees, shins flat on the floor for child's pose. Our heels are directly below our glutes. Our knees are a little wide, like shoulder width apart. And then we'll stretch the hands forward. Put your forehead to the mat and feel the low back stretch. From this position, take one hand and slowly walk it across the midline so it's higher than the other hand. And you'll feel this stretch down through the lat. Back over here. For me, it's my right arm that gives me that lat stretch. Still forehead on the mat, chest towards the mat. And then slowly spider walk the hands over to the other side. So you feel a good stretch through the lat. Still feeling it in the low back as long as you can get your glutes to your heels. And then come back to center. Come up to hands and knees. In that same position that we started our workout today. We're gonna take 1, 2 hand width forward, drop our elbows to the mat, and then drop our forehead to the mat for puppy pose. And we're gonna feel this in the mid back and the upper back. I'll take a peek at your form there. Nice, really arching that back. Excellent. Rusty, push the forehead and the hips back towards the heels and then the chest towards the mat. There you go. Yeah, feel that thoracic spine there. Good. 5 more seconds in that position and then come back to center. Very well done, gentlemen. Go ahead and relax. Thank you very much for coming to spend the time with us today. Unmute if you have any questions that came up for you guys or anything emotionally that you felt in your body. Like, was there some stored release that just flew out of the body today?
I just know I wouldn't have worked out at all today, and I probably would have pushed it off for another 3 weeks. So I really thank you for making me push through a workout that I definitely would not have gone through. So thanks for getting me on track with this.
Yeah,
That's
you got it,
great.
Travis. Yeah, thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, same here. There was I didn't think I was gonna wake up because it's 8:30 my time, just like Keith, I think, because he's in Seattle, I'm in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And I went to bed really late, but I said, fuck it. I mean, just like Travis, if I don't get it started like this, it's never gonna start. And one thing I'll say is that one of the things that kept me going through, because I was about to pass out, is that every time you said boys, I heard Roy. So my brain processed as Roy, so I kept saying like, fuck, Davey still needs to keep going.
He's calling me out.
Good job, Roy. Hey, I like your place, man. I think that's your new place.
Well, I'm still setting it up, but
Yeah. No, good to see, man. I like the stash as well. Good to see it back.
coming back. Yeah, no, thanks for doing this, David, Keith. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is fun. This is the first time, and I try to give back and try to inspire people around me too. And I think Dave feels the same way. So glad to have you guys and be a little motivator, for the new year. So yeah.
Guys, yeah, if you guys do this again, definitely share it. I'd be happy to join.
Cool.
Yeah, same here, guys. Thanks so much. And yeah, definitely wouldn't have done this hard of a workout on my own. So I appreciate you kicking my ass and look forward to doing this again sometime soon.
This was great to do as a group.
Thanks, Glenn.
Awesome. Glad you guys came.
Yes, I got 550 calories burned.
Nice. And you
great.
did 50 burpees. So, it was a good day.
50 burpees. Yeah, don't hesitate to ask any questions that you've got through Mighty Networks, Man Talks. We're always available for you guys. And would appreciate any referrals that you may have if you know somebody who needs something like this in your life. This is what I do professionally. And I just want to say thanks for joining me. And really appreciate you guys' time. And I know that it's because of Man Talks that we have this community and we can get through so much together. So I appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Thanks,
everybody. Have a great
Have a
weekend.
wonderful day, guys.
Yeah, you too. Have a great weekend, guys.
See you guys.
Appreciate it.